unrivaled treasures. Sulawesi is drenched by the monsoon for 10 months of the year. So when there is a break in the weather, there is no time to waste for one of its most iconic residents. A male Malayo has arrived at the beach for a very important event. He is preparing a nest. With the hard work done, he is joined by his partner. Taking advantage of the heat generated by the island's volcanic foundations, the pair will bury their egg deep in the sand. The chick will not be nurtured by its parents, but by the island that will become its home. It is thought that Malayos have temperature sensors in their bills to gauge the appropriate depth to lay their eggs. Nesting in communal areas, prime spots need defending. When their chick hatches, it could take up to 2 days to dig its way to the surface, where it will emerge to face the world alone. And there are many dangers prowling these beaches. With nothing seemingly on offer, the monitor lizard carries on down the beach. This dragon may not compare to the giants living on Komodo, but at over 25 kilos, the water monitor is the second largest lizard in the world. The prosperous beaches of Sulawesi provide the perfect home for these giant reptiles. Like their cousins in the south, they are one of the island's top predators. And they aren't fussy about what they eat.
Lion and buffalo compete for survival on the African grasslands.
Its forked tongue flickers,
The big cat's
tasting the air.
strategy is matched by the bovine's brute force and collaborative strength.
And its razor-sharp teeth make light work of the crab's defenses.
Blood feud. This buffalo herd fends off relentless attacks from the resident lion.
Luckily, the low tide has exposed
As
a
good as
feast
they get.
as crabs leave their burrows to forage.
Bitter envy escalates them beyond mere predator or prey. They are blood rivals.
With such a varied diet,
Breakfast is
the monitor lizard controls the populations of many animals on the island.
killers usually track the breed.
Another small factor that helps ensure Sulawesi's unique ecosystems remain in balance.
And the grunts close, confirm all
When there are predators around, sometimes staying out of sight is the best way to stay alive. Focus sharply on prey and judge distance with pinpoint accuracy.
The core herd moves off. Big Cow and the senior female stand guard. They know these lions. Big Cow's had 9 seasons to study their tactics. The slightest movement signals the hunt. The herd responds immediately. They must get
The snake seems to be taunting its target, advertising its ability to swallow prey whole.
One mother is late to corral her youngster, but she doesn't fight solo for long.
The serpent moves slowly,
She can rely
mimicking a
on
creeper, swaying in the breeze.
the cows rally and the lionesses scatter. The attack is just beginning. The bulls rush to defend the eastern front. It's the pride's MO to advance on all sides. Big Bull doesn't.
But the Draco has
The trump card. Like all true dragons, it can fly.
His unexpected charge can buy some time for the herd. He's seen two
Wallacea
comrades taken
hides
by
many strange creatures.
the resident pride is a
One in
formidable
particular
adversary.
is more peculiar than most.
4 juveniles support the
Living in remote expanses of forest, it is rarely seen, and very few know of its existence.
and they're led by a powerful coalition of brothers in the
One of the only places to catch a glimpse of it is at hidden clearings in the trees.
attack will come. The Buffalo's united front
The Barbaroussa that rules the clearing has first pick of the females.
The pesky juvenile sets Big Bull off.
But unlike their headgear, fights can be less impressive. The clearing is actually a salt lick. Eat soil and drink water from the spring. A varied diet ranges from fruits and seeds to small mammals. And disturbingly, adults will sometimes
Even eat their own young. So it pays to keep clear. Back in the north, the crested black macaque family are on the move. Led by the alpha male, they are on a mission for food. He sends the adolescents to scout the canopy, while the rest wait on the forest floor. Termites are a protein-packed ready meal. The monkeys are not the only ones making the most of the fruit. A male hornbill is on a very different sort of mission. His partner has locked herself away inside a fig tree to rear their chick. He has the responsibility of making sure they both have enough to eat. The family recognize one another. Socializing is an important part of their day and vital to the troop's success. But when the alpha decides it's time to go, everyone follows. They pounce.
Now it's a waiting game. Lions can afford to be patient. Isn't going anywhere fast. Every hour that passes, the gap between the cow and the breeding herd increases.
Some more successfully than others.
To send a rescue party. It should be
Living in families of up to 8, you need to be quick. Otherwise, you're going to miss out.
In spite of it, the cow fights bravely. If she can stab or toss one to the ground, her odds
The tiny tarsier may look cute and cuddly, but they are one of the forest's most deadly predators.
like a word. She prevents the lions from locking on.
Nothing is ever as it seems in the land of dragons.
Capitalizes on her weakness.
Another hunter is on the move. This one has the tail of a serpent, the armor of a dragon, the canopy. The pangolin's tail grips branches
Contraction.
as his feet and claws propel him higher.
The newborn arches her neck, healthy. Mother, daughter, meet first time. Their bond lasts for years.
He's hit the jackpot.
The little female will grow up in the breeding herd, like her mom. They'll even finish cleaning her baby.
Pangolins can consume up to 200,000 ants a night.
Luckily, the little female keeps up. And now that she's proven
Fortunately for their victims' sights is a message beamed into the night sky. Gathering together in their thousands, males twinkle in synchrony. They are trying to attract a mate. Fireflies are actually tiny beetles, each individual just a few millimeters long. Picking the best spot for a performance is essential.
survives her first night.
A single light in the darkness would be easy to miss. But a treeful is hard for a female firefly to resist.
With the sunlight, these gigantic beasts hunker down to regurgitate and rechew their food. Packed so tightly.
Across Wallacea, unique animals have adapted to make the most of their bountiful surroundings. But one has truly mastered its environment. The Komodo dragon is the ultimate island predator. Originating from Australia over 4 million years ago, it is thought they swam to the islands they now call home. Arriving in a land of plenty, they quickly dominated. Highly intelligent, this dinosaur is just one part of a unique Eden. Throughout the islands of Wallacea, the rare and extraordinary are flourishing. Thriving on their riches all play a part in maintaining the balance of one of the world's most remarkable ecosystems. Central Indonesia is a Garden of Eden. The combination of monsoon rains and nutritious volcanic ash has driven the evolution of rich and bountiful life. Cut off from east and west, Wallacea is an extraordinary island paradise. Home to a unique mix of creatures, this is a land where dragons rule.
At last, the reinforcements arrive. And then, disaster. The herd spooks. Abandoned by his